I recently came across a 1999 issue of Inquest Gamer. For those who don't know, in the pre-internet era, this was the ultimate source for Magic the Gathering price lists. The magazine got discontinued in 2007, but that's really not the point here. I thought that it would be a pretty cool thing to do a video where I'd compare the pricing of the cards 20 years ago, consulting the ancient knowledge provided in Inquest Gamer, with today's prices. For this, I'll use the prices provided by MTG Goldfish because it has a pretty great horizontal layout. So first, let's take a look at the prices for some of the most expensive cards from Alpha. It's astounding that the whole set costs well over $113,000 right now, and guess how much the set cost in 1999? It was $3,400. Look at all the prices. I can imagine people in 1999, saying, wow, $400 for a card, like a single card, really? You must be crazy to have paid so much for a single card. And look who's laughing now, huh? But the Alpha, Beta and Unlimited prices change is not the most fascinating thing in the magazine. I think that pricing for the old school blocks like Ice Age, Mirage, Tempest and Urza, that's where it gets interesting. While there's not much of a surprise with Ice Age itself, where Necropotence, or Necropotence, whatever it's spelled, was and is one of the most expensive cards, you can already see something strange going on, like Lurgoyf was a whipping $6 card, same with Blinking Spirit. You can really notice how much the power shifted for creatures over the years. These guys used to be some of the baddest boys you could get for your decks. For someone who started playing Magic recently, this might seem pretty crazy, because you're looking at the mana cost thinking the creatures I could get for 4 mana and this is supposed to be a good creature card? This is probably going to puzzle a lot of you right now. Autumn Willow in 1995, she was the most overpowered creature in existence. The second highest priced card in the set after Baron Sengir. In 1999, you'd have to pay $6 to get her. Nowadays it's ridiculously weak and costs around $1 to get, even though it's a reserve list card. And don't get me wrong, I like how the creature power to mana cost has shifted towards a more dynamic, less linear and more of a jumping upwards around 4 and 5 mana trend. This mostly shows how cards don't always just gain value over time, and they can drop in value significantly. What also stands out is the formerly $1.50 card, Wall of Kelp, that's now the most expensive card in the set. Imagine 1995 players opening up a Homelands booster pack and getting a Wall of Kelp with a "not this trap" expression on their face. That's pretty crazy to think of. And can you imagine Volcanic Dragon being one of the most pricey cards in Mirage? $6.50 for a 4/4 flyer with haste in 1999. Now it's a 49-cent card. Catacomb Dragon for $6, yikes. But forget that, get a load of this shit. $2 for Lion's Eye Diamond. Are you kidding me? Card that today is worth well over $200. Hammer of Bogardan used to be the most expensive card in the set, worth $14, and now it's under $1. 4 Visions, the Vampiric Tutor, a bargain at $11 compared to today's $67. Weatherlights, currently most expensive card, the Null Rod, was a $3 card compared to today's $32. The Wrath Cycle was one of the greatest sets in Magic the Gathering history. Tempest, there's classics like the Scroll Rack for $7, Intuition for $5, Wasteland was a $2.50 uncommon, Earthcraft, $3 my man. But if really powerful creatures are what you're after, there's Avenging Angel for $6.50 and Commander Graven or Grievin Ilvek for $6. Now look at Stronghold, $20 for Max Diamond, $10 10 bucks, not ducks, sorry. For the Sliver Queen, Ensnaring Bridge, $5. Volrath's Stronghold, $6. But it gets better. City of Traders for a spectacular cost of $3. In lack of words at this point. After that, there's the Urza's Block, where we have Gaia's Cradle for an exorbitant price of $13, but also Grim Monolith, which is much cheaper, $5, and Urza's Legacy. Academy Rector from Urza's Destiny is $4. We don't like that weak stuff, we want OP stuff like the Covetous Dragon, worth every penny of that $10, right? That's it for our trip down memory lane. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe if you liked the content. Cheers.